Hey everybody, welcome back to another MC tutorial. So today, as I said in the last episode, we're gonna go over armor. So, first thing you should probably know is that, how to make armor. So you, of course, have your best friend here, the crafting table. And so, I'm just pretty much gonna show you guys how to make kind of this whole iron thing. Well, with iron ingots, you can. I'll show you what you can make stuff with. But for now, we'll stick with iron ingots. So, first, I guess you can make a hat. So the helmet is 5 iron ingots in this form. You have to kind of have it like in the shape of this. You can have it like this, but you can't put it any other way you want it, or whatever you want to call it. But because that does nothing. So you have to have it like that. So you have your iron helmet. Next is your chest plate. And so what you kind of want to do is make this, which makes a cauldron, but we'll get into that later. And that gets your chest plate. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 iron ingots for an iron chest plate. You have to make it like this, but there's no other way you can make it. So it should be simple enough to do that. And so then the pants is just, as you saw doing the iron chest plate, how you did the big U right here, and you put an iron ingot in the middle. Well, you take that iron ingot out and flip the U over, and you get iron leggings. It's pretty much just looks like pants, pretty much, yeah. And then boots are simple, it takes only 4. And just 1, 2, 1, 2. You can't use it like that because, well, it won't work that way. You can move it up. Of course, both of them have to be up, but that makes that. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 iron ingots to make iron leggings. So, next thing you do is, it depends what version you're in, because right now I'm in 1.7.2. And so you click your right key, your right click, and as you can see, it's not disappearing because, well, here, do switch game, yeah, mode, oh, survival. There you go. And so as you can see, above my hearts, you'll see this little armor bar here. And so if we take all this off here, the armor bar disappears, but once we put on a helmet, that makes 1 armor thing, whatever you want to call it, and then that makes another, like, that makes 3, that's 2.5, oops, and then that's about 1 or so, I believe. And so that's what you kind of want to keep your eye on, is this armor bar right here. Sorry you can't really see it, but I can't really point with it like this, because, well, look at, I'm trying to point it and it won't work. But you just right click and it goes in, but it depends what version you are in. So why don't we switch back before we get killed. So that's how you make all that stuff there. So why don't we just chuck all this in the garbage here. Okay, we'll just do that later. For now though, get that, I'll just wear it, whatever. So, that's how you make the iron, that's how you make armor. So, you first have your leather boots and stuff, which can easily be, well, leather stuff, which can easily be taken from, gonna have to borrow some test cows here. I'm sorry, you guys. This is for a worthy cause. It really is. I'll let you guys live. But anyways, so you get leather here. Usually gives you 1. But if you put it in through the table like we did with the iron, you'd get leather armor. And the cool thing about this stuff is if you go here and put in dye, what color do you want to make it? The color. We'll put cayenne. Okay. So you put in your leather boots, you put in the dye, and ta-da, you get leather boots dyed. Oh. And then what you can do is you can switch it, and now... Oh, didn't want to do that. Look at my new kicks. I can't exactly kick, but... but yeah, that's how you can dye, leather stuff. Is just by using dye that you find, but you're gonna have to make the dye, but that'll be another episode. Next is gold. As you can see, I kind of have it laid out as upgrades and stuff, so we're gonna actually switch back into survival so I can show you guys. So here is, I'm gonna just take off all that. So here is leather here. As you can see, your bar went down a whole lot, but that's just because leather isn't that protective. So we're going to take off our new kicks. We're going to put on some gold armor here. And you can also see that I think it's the same exact. Let's see here. It's let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. So 5.5. Whoops. We'll make... Okay, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.5. That is iron. So why don't we just throw this back in here? So gold isn't that protective, as you just saw, because it's 5 iron, 5 armor bar thing. And then next you have iron, which we're gonna throw in here because I don't want to have those in there. Next is diamond. Diamond is the best upgrade you can actually get because it gives you a full armor bar right here, and it's the most beefiest, you could say, but very expensive. And as I said with the leather and the iron, using all those iron ingots to make the armor, all the recipes that I use for that is the same for all of these except for this one. This one is chain. So chain is also, it's okay. It's about 6 armor, we'll call them armor plates. It's about half more, yeah, about 1 more half better than gold. So really, it should be placed in between gold and iron. But the only issue is that you can't make chain unless you have like a certain mod installed. Then you could probably make it. But these right here, all this chain stuff, is going to be really hard to find. You can really only find it in a dungeon, and the only time I've ever seen it being worn is by a zombie, and that's just about it. But this is really hard to find, so don't count on getting it. But those are the basic armor stuff. There really isn't much about armor. We'll switch back into creative again. There really isn't much, on armor here, but if we go into here, just same. Not entirely all in the way, but we'll get into this later. But for now, I guess that's just about it. In the armor department. But yeah, that's just about it. You can find chain in, what is it? You can find chain in dungeons, but dungeons are also difficult to find, so don't plan on getting it. But if you find it, then it's pretty good armor. So I guess that's just about it. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys found this helpful, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the small series, because if you'd like to check it out, I already have a mob drop, and I also have weapons and tools on how to make that. So go and check those out if you need help with those. If you already know how to do all that stuff, well then, aren't you a smart cookie? But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a rating, and if you'd like to see more tutorials of Minecraft, please do subscribe, because I do appreciate subscribers, and I hope I am useful and helpful. And next episode, we'll go to enchanting. I know it's very not basic, but still, it's better than anything. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next tutorial.